Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into two important topics in back-end development, middleware and Hibernate. If you have ever wondered what middleware is and how Hibernate fits into the picture, you are in the right place. Let's get started. First, let's talk about middleware. Middleware is software that sits between the application and the operating system or network. It acts as a bridge, enabling communication and data management for distributed applications. Think of middleware as a glue that connects different parts of your application, allowing them to communicate and share data. For example, in a web application, middleware might handle tasks like request routing, authentication, logging, and error handling. One of the key benefits of middleware is that it abstracts the complexity of the underlying system, allowing developers to focus on building the application logic without worrying about the details of communication and data transfer. There are different types of middleware, each serving a specific purpose. For example, web servers like Apache Tomcat or Nginx act as a middleware by handling HTTP requests and routing them to the appropriate application components. Another example is message-oriented middleware, like RabbitMQ or Kafka, which facilitates communication between different services in a distributed system. This is especially useful in microservices architectures, where services need to exchange messages efficiently. Now, let's switch gears and talk about Hibernate. Hibernate is an object relational mapping framework for Java. It simplifies database interactions by allowing developers to work with Java objects instead of writing complex SQL queries. With Hibernate, you can map Java classes to database tables and perform CRUD operations without needing to write SQL. Hibernate takes care of generating the necessary SQL queries and managing the database connections. So, why use Hibernate? One of the main advantages is that it eliminates boilerplate code. Instead of writing repetitive SQL queries, you can focus on your application's business logic, while Hibernate handles the database interactions. Another advantage is portability. Since Hibernate abstracts the database layer, you can switch between different databases without changing your code. This is especially useful if your application needs to support multiple database systems. Moreover, Hibernate provides built-in support for caching, lazy loading, and transactions, which can improve the performance and efficiency of your application. So, when should you use middleware and Hibernate in your projects? Middleware is essential when you are building distributed systems or applications that require communication between different components. It helps manage the complexity of routing, messaging, and authentication. On the other hand, Hibernate is a great choice when you need to interact with a relational database in a Java application. If you want to simplify data operations and focus on the business logic, Hibernate can save you a lot of time and effort. That's a quick introduction to middleware and Hibernate. There are powerful tools that can streamline your back-end development process and make your application more efficient. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.